To crown the cell, this is done under sterile procedure. Firstly, discard the media into the waste beaker. Next, you need to wash the cell with sterilized phosphate buffer saline (PBS). Resuspend a few times and discard the PBS with the remaining media into waste beaker. The next thing you need to do is to add in 0.5 to 1 ml of trypsin into the flask. The next step is to add in 0.5. The volume of trypsin depends on the size of the flask that you use. Ensure the trypsin is enough to cover the cell monolayer. Make sure you spray the flask with 70% alcohol and incubate for 1 to 2 minutes at 37 degrees Celsius to allow optimum cell detachment. In the meantime, you can prepare your hemocytometer with cover slip. Clean with 70% alcohol. And after 1 to 2 minutes, remove the flask from the incubator. Observe for cell detachment under microscope. Tips: if the flask or the cells in the flask is still not attached, you can tap the flask at the end. Next, spray the flask and clean your hands with 70% alcohol. Using the sterilized serological pipette, add in 5 to 10 ml of complete media to stop the trypsin activity. Put the cap on and make sure that the media reaches the whole surface of the flask. Next is to remove the media into 15 ml Falcon tube. By this stage, we assume that all cells have detached from the surface in the flask. Centrifuge the tube to divide the pellet and the supernatant. Wipe the tube with alcohol before putting back to the rack. Next, remove the supernatant into the waste beaker. Add in 1 ml of complete media into the falcon tube and resuspend adequately. Next, take 10 microliter of media suspension and place it underneath cover slip. Ensure that the surface is covered well on all quadrants and no bubbles in between the glasses. Count the viable cells within 4 quadrants and divide the number of cells with 4 quadrants.